Yeah, join the parade team. You're gonna have fun, okay? It's officially been 6 months since I started my NYSC, so let's talk about it. I'll be talking about my in-camp experience and maybe in this video or another, my out-of-camp experience, because it's not been either of them. No. I camped in Edo State, so obviously my experience is going to be based on that. And for me, it was like a 50-50, no, like 70-30 or 65-35 kind of experience for me, like bitter, sweet. First half of it, I was sick. Like, I was sick before going to camp, so by the time I got to camp, the all rigorous activities like aggravated the whole thing. So like I felt really ill and I was always going back to the clinic. But that's by the way, okay? The other half that I was okay and fully recovered, I had a blast. Like seriously. Unfortunately, I did not make a lot of friends, but I had a blast. And I don't know why people are always running from Paris, like join Red Cross, OBS, blah, blah. Bro, that's where the fun is at. I was given an exemption note from the clinic. Yet I said no. I must do this thing. Like that's how eager and that's how interesting I found it personally. Like the drills were so fun. In fact, I was part of the sub-guard commander. Like, yeah, clock it. So yeah, join the parade team. You're gonna have fun, okay? And also, I ate camp food. Like, yeah, I queued. Like, I wanted to get the experience. Like, how bad can it be, really? I did not try everything, no, but at least the one that I tried, they were decent to an extent. Molo Abi can eat it. Now, all those waking up 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 1 a.m. to have a bath. Like, man, don't follow them down. Like, the fuck? We had to be out on the field by like 4:30, 4:45 liters. So I did not stand up from my bed until like 4:10 or 4 o'clock. But I made my life easy. Set out everything I'll be wearing the night before and also have my water fetched the night before. Very simple. Like, why would I deprive myself of my very precious sleep? Like, oh, please. If you're a picky eater, you want to go with junks or provisions, but I'm not really a provisions person. Like, I'd rather eat food. Now, let's talk about my experience as a Muslim. You would really need to be intentional about Salah. Like, I promise you, there's no two way about it. Yeah, you'll be tired. Yeah, you not have time, but you still have to find a way. And one thing that I did that really made life easy for me was having a pocket mat. I always go around with my pocket mat. The space between bunks was just enough for me to pray. And you also have to pray on time. Like, that's the only way to make it easy for you. If not, consistency is going to be really difficult in camp. In the morning, the Muslims get to go to the mosque to pray while the Christians stay on the field for worship. And Saidi is 9 to 2. So once we are done with that, I go to the mosque to pray. Break is 2 to 4. So just before it's time for parade, which is 4 o'clock, I go to the mosque or I pray in the hostel. Like just before, you have to be really snappy because nobody's gonna hear your excuses. Parade ends by like 6:30. So like from then, there's usually a break till 8 o'clock, which is social night. So you can, get dinner or just go and pray within that time. So that's like the best way I was able to manage Salat in camp. And I guess that's gonna work for you too. Even though I really wanted to take an exit, I ended up spending the entire 3 weeks in camp, after which I then relocated to Abuja for my service here. So in another video, I'll be talking about my out of camp experience. See you in the next one. Bye.